like I said, I realized that presently I am using a combo of mouse and controller. Going into my inventories and things are done like this. Now, it's not as fast. Like, say, for instance, if I wanted to like do the mouse controls, but I don't know. I guess I'll use the mouse when I craft because honestly, any other opportunity doesn't really make much of a difference to me. I don't know. I'm just trying to find solutions. I don't really have the space on my desktop most times to support a keyboard and a mouse, so that's why the controller is nice because I have a space dedicated for the controller when it's at rest and I'm not using it. And there isn't any way for me to just quickly move my keyboard and mouse out of the way when I'm not using it. And it's only Minecraft that this is a problem. I just got done playing a few chapters, a few scenes in Mobile Suit Battle Operation Code Fairy, which is the single-player standalone experience. And the reason why I'm playing that is because it's mecha combat and it still plays mechanically just like GBO2. Only I don't have to worry about, getting lagged out by international server problems or anything like that. Yeah. So, and the things you collect in Code Fairy, you can actually use in GBO2. I think that's a pale forest up there, just between the high birch and the snow biome pine forest spruce. That's actually really neat. All right, we're off map. So now we're going to go ahead. And I know if I use the D-pad, I don't have to worry so much. It's anytime I activate the left analog stick for anything other than motion or, panning, that's when I get my issues. So, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of snowdrift up there and I nearly died. It happens. Go ahead and pop out of the boat right now. There we are. That's nice. Alright, now I think what I'm going to need to do is get my water bucket because I'm going to be doing some quick adventure. I brought an extra iron sword because, let's see, that doesn't go too far, I don't think. The source block's right there. Alright, so I must have had an instinct or an intuition that I'd need my axe. Yeah, that's powder, isn't it? Oh, fudge. What do we got? Skeletons? I don't see any arrows in me. Oh, it was a creeper. Duh. Of course it was. See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to map out the rest of this region. And I have a feeling that's just not something I'm going to be doing very effectively. Okay, I should stop wasting my axe on this. Used to complain constantly to my youngest, who was always using her sword to mine everything, and like cutting out shrubs and stuff. I'm like, stop wasting your sword material on that. This is at a time in the game where. Um, See, that would have been a snowdrift or powdered snow. So let's see. I know boats work on this. I don't want to fill my inventory up with too much junk. So I think what I'm going to do instead, I wonder if torches melt stuff. Yeah, they do. Not by much. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine through it. And then I'll just, because I already know what's up there. I ran through it once without a map in hand, so let's do this. Put this here. Oh, I didn't know that could happen. All right, there. That way I won't have to worry about anything coming back at me. And fudge. We're not going to worry about the boat right now. Okay. So I can just keep going through it. Who knows? We'd be lucky. It's level 88. We might find some fun stuff. I did bring my crafting station. I did bring some wood, so I can make plenty of picks. I don't have to worry about this. I think I should probably, though... This part is so slow. I should probably do this. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a chamber to sleep in. This should be good. Yeah. Put the bed there. And we're not quite nighttime yet. Right. We don't need to worry about that, do we, huh? The other idea that I was planning on doing was building this up and then climbing up to the top. Basically, well, there's a technique I have. It's nothing new or anything special or fancy. It's just basically using ladders and torches and stuff. And I did bring ladders with me, but I don't know if I want to really do that. Can I plant this here? No, I can't. It's okay. We're not worried about that right now. Let's just see if we can get ourselves through this mountain. And I'm okay with leaving a torch behind. Because we will find resources. Yay! See? Totally cool. The only thing I'm going to run out of here is inventory space. No, I'm teasing. Oh, actually, wait. I brought bundles. Duh. There is a village on this section in this map. It is an acacia village. Not 100% my favorite. And it's all over the place. But that's where I got my bed from. All right, let's just keep moving. Of course, the quick way to do that would just be to dump a bucket down the stairs and then run down, grab everything, and run back up. But um, I'm not in a rush. The whole point of playing this game is to chill and relax and have something to idle along with while you try to see about getting some more work done on my art journal. I want to also put some paintings on the wall. I got a couple ideas for some canvas that I want to explore. And then I saw a video this morning while I was having breakfast. Was I watch YouTubes the same way as our dads and moms used to sit there with the newspaper in the morning over a cup of coffee and whatever else they were having for breakfast. And I watch YouTubes and play video games. But yeah, somebody had made a ball tank, which was this, I can't pronounce the German word for it, but anyway, they were an experimental armored vehicle during World War II, I believe. And I was thinking to myself a couple of days ago, I says, I've got a couple of these spherical toy things, capsules that are about 4 inches across. Um, and I did make one into a plane and another one into a walker for my orc army, which I am now repurposing as a general kind of like miniatures agnostic type of warband. I don't really, I like Warhammer 40K universe wise, and I think the rules are pretty decent, the basic rules, but I'm not a big fan of the I go, you go method where it's like, you roll initiative and then everybody, one player moves all their troops, and then you have to wait. I do like alternating activations, and I like reactions. So I made my own game system, which is a very loose combination of Infinity, which is reactions, and the classic Warhammer 40K, you go, I go kind of situation. So it's and there's also bits of 1 hour skirmish games. But really, the orcs are going to be part of what I am going to be calling a Raider Band threat in 5 parsecs from home, the universe I'm playing there. And I'm also going to incorporate them into my Starforged, Ironsworn Starforged campaign, which is another thing I want to do today, is I want to finish up Osmond's, either start him on a new quest or retire him. The way I'm going to do my solo gaming characters is that I'm going to fill an entire journal with their adventures. Not just written words and stuff, but pictures and things like that, ephemera. Basically, I'm going to make a junk journal of their adventure. So it's an adventuring journal. So in like months or years later, anybody can go back in there and be like, oh, wow, it's a really cool story. And who knows? Maybe they will become some kind of a web comic or something like that. I'll post on Instagram or start an actual web page. There's been a lot of talk. My brother-in-law was really cool, and he went out and secured a domain for a proposed web store for my art, but I never actually used it, and I do feel really bad about that. But anyway, yeah, long story short, it basically expired. I'm pretty sure he's not paying on it anymore. um, Hope you're not epileptic. I have motion sickness, actually, so strobes like that make me kind of nauseous. Um, all right, so we have 11 iron now, and then we have coal. And how many blocks can we make this out of? Not enough, so it's cheaper to keep it. Actually, you know what? No, it is actually better to make it into blocks because then I can put it in a bundle rather than taking up 24 slots. I'm only 42 slots. I'm taking up only 11 now, so that's actually good. It's a savings. A savings. So as you can tell by this bundle here, I am anticipating on making it to the Acacia Village eventually. At which point I will be immediately creating a Fletcher, or two Fletchers and two weaponsmiths, specifically so that I can, mass produce a bunch of emeralds. I even brought my pine tree saplings that I've been cultivating. All right, this should be more than enough room to bed down and still have a spawn. All right, so here we go. Now, here is the fun part. We are going to... By the way, I still have the mouse activated. Oh man, that is not cool. I still have the mouse active, and I don't know why, but I think that's actually helping with the stick drift. I don't know why that would be. See, look. It's weird. It must be a coding problem or something. Yeah, that's so strange. Okay, so we are going to... I'm going to put this here. We want this here. Keep this over here. Put this right. All right, we're getting a little bit there. Okay. All right, so actually we want to go here. Right? Okay, so this is how it's going to happen. Now, everybody says don't mine up. But if you put a ladder there first and then go straight up, you shouldn't have any problems. And then you can get on the ladder. Oops. I didn't make it so that I can actually climb up. All right, so you get on the ladder. Then you just target that. What about, right? Wait, right there. There we go. And then you break all this. You break that. You break that. And then you just... Then you die. Okay, I'm going to have to sacrifice a torch. Because I don't want any hostiles in here. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Oh, this is annoying. So then you drop a torch to see what you're doing. You got that ladder right there. You just go up, up, up. I don't know how far up I'll have to go. You should be able to get a ladder. You can break this one here. It's obviously nothing's falling down on you. And I don't think it matters. I think ladders will stop just about everything, including lava, because ladders don't burn in lava. Until they fix that, we're good for anything. And so basically, this is just how you can just mine straight up without, risking yourself. And it's just a rhythm. It takes a bit of time. And honestly, you only put the torch down there because you want to make sure you're facing the ceiling when you dig. Oh, cool. And then, of course, if it gets close to a time where you're like, I can probably get away from here, you can just make a little chamber. Oh, look at that. More iron. Yeah. Yes, please, thank you. I will take all the iron. This map is just chock full of iron. Look at that, dude. Yeah, now I did go to the northeast corner map of this area, but I think I'm going to come back here and go ahead and just keep exploring this map because the north one, that last one I was on, I got a good base built up there, and I think what I'll do is try to figure out some passage. All right, so we built all that. There we go. I want it on the wall because we'll have to do that. And I think we'll go ahead. I'm still getting used to the navigation in here. Uh-huh. All right, well, first we'll put this down. Then we'll put this here. Then we will put that right there. Should be able to make 3 blocks out of that. Perfect. I think I'm going to go ahead and dark oak log. Let's make some dark oak planks. I'm used to having it someplace else. Let's do that. And then that way I can turn the rest of that into sticks, whatever doesn't cook that iron. And I think what I'll do now is we'll go ahead and keep mining upwards. And I'll just come back down here to pick this up. I'll use the ladders to get myself. There we go. We'll just do this routine here. I know. Damn it. Oh, wow. Blue ice. That's kind of cool. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. And again, we don't have to stress too much because the snow drifts will break that way. All right. Let's take a look and see if there's anybody around here. Doesn't look like it. Wow, that's kind of cool. Damn it, I did it again. Got billy goats. Yeah, see, this is like powder. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to. I don't want to spend too much time in here. We're going to run that way. I think I know what I'm going to do about it, too. I know what I'm going to do about it. Okay. Just trying to think a little bit about the strategy on this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shovel my way through. I think I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead and actually, before we go any farther, let's put this stuff away. Add that there. We're going to add that there. I can turn these into slabs and just place slabs as I walk across stuff. It's not hard to do. Actually, wait, how many slabs do we get out of 22? I'm trying to think. I'm out here optimizing my strategies and at the same time trying to be a little bit more efficient about my usage. I can put that in there, but it's going to take up a shit ton of space. Oh, here we go, 6. So how many dark oak planks can I get out of that? I can get double them. I can get double the stacks. All right. So if I do planks or slabs, we'd be good, right? So let's see. I don't want to overstock. But that's all there is to it. Now I can't make any. Fuck. I was gonna do shovels, but apparently I don't need to now because I got planks like crazy. So let's go ahead. We'll do that. Do this. I want to take all my ladders back. We're getting. Oh, it's nighttime now. Shit. Can't do that. Fog. Okay. Man, I wasted so much time. Very good. Okay, now we're going to leave the bed because, I've been there. Can't pop up here and all of a sudden, oop, dead. Get ooped, get dead. Alright, now, without any more ado, let's get the fuck moving. Can't believe I wasted all that. Fucking me. Yeah, that really makes me sad. Uh, I did put my torches in here. Okay, good. We only need the one torch. All right, so grabbing that. Let's go. Oh, really? Yeah, I know I can do this. Actually, I can do it this way. Come on. Oh my lord, this is going to take forever. I just want to get myself a little bit of distance. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm a bit paranoid about the snow drifts, but, reasons, experience. I see a lot more around here, too. There's tons of iron in these hills. almost out of here. Yay, we made it. Pretty cool. All right, so now, how do I get the hell down without killing myself? We can just mine our way through it, but we don't really want to do that, do we? Do I need to more? Do I need to make more craft for myself? Yeah. I cannot believe I turned it all into freaking. It's just sadness. You know, one of the things I know I do this all the time, making a comparison to Conan Exiles. But one of the things I really do enjoy about Conan Exiles is that you can make a stack of bedrolls, uh, and they're temporary save points basically, and that is just I think really cool. I think it's kind of silly that you can't really do that in Minecraft. That you can make a bunch of beds, but they don't stack, you know, and there's no such thing as a bedroll, which I think would be a really good benefit, especially for people who are like constantly exploring, like I like to do. Um, it takes a little bit of pressure off of the idea that your character might die, especially when you're in the woods now that skeletons work the woods more often than anything else. And then, of course, there's always that ever so fun and popular creeper attack. Oh, I am looking for dripstone. So, let's see what we've got going on down here. We're not too far down dripstone. It has to be a little bit lower than that, I think. Alright, next step. Just going to go ahead and do a grid pattern search. Keep my sword up just in case. We're watching the clock. And I think I'll probably get close to bamboo further towards the middle of this map. If I remember correctly, I think I saw some bamboo in the jungles around the area. I'm doing the thing I said that my daughter used to do all the time. It used to irritate me. Don't do that. Don't waste your sword on cutting through shit. Melons. Ooh. Well, let's see if I have enough room to fix those up. No, I don't. Barb. Oh, here we go. Just dump this. Grab a stack. Really, all I need is the seeds. So, here we go. Getting closer to the jungle now. Nice. Um, Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day. Learn to live like an animal. The jungle you can play. We are fighting too many things here. Don't want to fight. I am not a PvP person. I don't like being adversarial. Alright, so somewhere up here. Let's get some altitude. Elevation. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. At least the stick drift only happens in the inventory for now. And then, of course, there's my bamboo. Um, and then, of course, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a little camp station here. Probably won't be too protected. Now, if I remember correctly, we can do this. Walk it down. What did I say? So now, let's convert the birch into sticks. Wait. How did I end up with that? I was so disorganized. Damn, that was a lot of stick drift right there. Thank you very much. Oh, there's lava. Oh, look, there's lava. Okay, let's. I only need like 2 or 3 pieces, really. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. It seems faster for me. Really? Why are you fighting? Check something on my controller. Okay. Good, alright. Or maybe we're not. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Well, that's cool. That gives me an idea. And we are right there. And we are close to nighttime, so we should probably think about getting ourselves back to the bed. Because I am brilliant. Look at me being silly. Well, I got more than I wanted, and we're alright though. We can get out of here now. Let's get back to our spot. Skip the night, because the jungle at night is not fun by yourself. There we go. Yep, see? Already making their ways up here. Alrighty. So I can put this in a bundle now, right? No, I can't. I don't have enough room. Uh-huh. Now we gotta think about what we want to do here. Well, I know this much, though. Get rid of that, since that's just garbage now. Yeah, that's also pretty much garbage as well. Cool. Okay. So, we want to go that way. Sword up. And here we go. Yeah, if I don't need to use my slabs, I will try to conserve them as much as possible. Ooh, that's definitely a creeper pit. Man, what a pain. Okay, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just gotta keep on moving. Now we're starting to get into the mess. Holy crawl. Okay. Yep. Made it. Yay. Fortunately, the only thing can follow me across that way are spiders. Oh, dude. Okay, never mind. I don't know about you. Anybody else making diamonds right now? Yeah, we are definitely going to burn some food in this area. So, that just seems to be nothing but hilltops. I doubt very seriously there's any kind of village in there. Um, I was at one time pretty big about collecting mushrooms because I was doing potions, but I don't know. Playing the game without potions is okay. It's not as much fun, but still. It's much nicer to be able to tip your arrows with poisons and healing potions. You shoot healing arrows at undead, it kills them pretty quick. Alright, I don't want to get locked up in the snowdrift because that would just be sad. There we go. It's the sadness. The sadness is happening. That powder. I don't know why they. I thought we could make snowshoes in this game at one point when they introduced the snow biomes. I guess you don't do that anymore. Alright, boat. I got all the way up there. Here we go. Block. There we go. So I think I'll probably come down around the southeast bank uh, or coast, and then we'll work our way around. Because there's a lot of high hills, and I don't really want to burn the stamina climbing all that. I know I have enough food to get me through most of this map, but I am going to have to bunk down eventually and start collecting proteins. And again, I'm going to make another comparison to Conan Exiles, where you can actually handcraft a campfire and then actually make gruel uh, in the basically seed soup, oatmeal, if you will, honestly. And yeah, so you don't have to worry about your character starving or going thirsty. Fortunately, there's no thirst meter in this game, which had to be a pain in the ass. But then again, with Minecraft having such a tilt towards large water areas, I don't think that'd be a problem, really. Did I ever explore this already? I think I did. I think that's good enough. Wait, that looks okay. So we're gonna. I think that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm not going to bother with any of those two villages. I am going to go ahead and make for a an eastern retreat, or just go gather up the old shop when I get back there and head out east. Just make that be a thing. Because I'm really not, like I said, I'm really not too big a fan of acacia villages, especially because most times they are sprawled all up and down hills, or they're just, I don't know, just the aesthetic is just not me. I like nice, verdant, green, lush areas. Uh, I'm not even really a fan of the spruce village, although a spruce village would provide for a lot more resources. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go ahead and just keep wandering. Definitely burning our food up though with all this hiking up and down. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go ahead and say fuck it. Just just find another map. I mean, I played the day for 50. I played it for 2 weeks. It's been my 2 week. It's been my 2 week run. You know, that's kind of the thing I wanted to do. Just play the game for about 2 weeks, play the world for about 2 weeks, and see where I get. And yeah, it's kind of like not really. I got much farther uh, and had much more fun on the earlier map than I am having on this one, and that's okay. You know, I can accept that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna bomb it. We're done here. Let's get right out of this. It's not all that fun anymore. Don't really need it. Let's start a new one. Let's see what we get first. Get all the additions. That's not bad. What's in the chest? This will probably tell me. Ooh, it's a three torch world, which means we're gonna be doing some work. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some work, all right. Let's get to the coast. Wow, more. Yeah, um, yeah. I don't think so. I'm sorry. I don't think so. It's great. It's pretty and all that, but nah. Let me see something here. I mean, if I'm just gonna be playing for the fuck of it, I'm also just playing creative, right? Then I can spawn anything I want, explore and map anything I want. That's kind of not really what I want to do. Yeah, that was a bad choice. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it here. Thanks for stopping by and checking things out. Until next.